Alright, so there's a pitch on some...
The other good thing with film industry is one of the few industries that
My name's Ian Howard and I'm coordinator at Studio B and one of the founding members. Studio B is a community-owned social enterprise working in audio and visual recording. Basically, we just offer short courses in demystifying the filmmaking process. Because I don't think it's quite hit home yet that everybody has in their pocket quite a high quality video camera. And every computer comes stock standard with video editing equipment. So I'd hate to think that a good film idea would go lost for the sake of not knowing that they had all the equipment they need to make it a reality. So that's basically what we do, just show people that filmmaking is really quite easy and possible, and it's good fun. Well, film is such a fun and job-rich process to go through. So there's lots of opportunities there for young people if they get good at what they're doing within the roles in filmmaking. Tasmania is taking on a real location of choice for a lot of mainland film producers and also overseas with films like The Hunter. That's really showcased us as a location.
My name is Lucy Fox and I'm the president of the Midlands Film Society. The Midlands Film Society is actually now in its third year, and 2 years ago we decided that actually perhaps students, children, would be interested in having their own film society and their own films. So we started talking to the school, and for the past 2 years the school has very successfully run a young film society, which is in fact the only young film society in Tasmania. What we wanted to do, there's a broadening of the national curriculum in the next year or so to bring in arts and media. We wanted to bring a different experience to the students. There's a big problem with engaging students in school long term, and we wanted to find some way of engaging even 1 or 2 students to show them that, you know, just because you come from Tasmania, it doesn't mean say you can't make a film, doesn't mean say you can't be creative, and this is how you can do it. So we're running a course today, and every week there will be a class in one aspect or another of the media and also the running of the Film Society.
I learnt basically just all the basics in movie making and all the different camera shots and different types of editing that you can do. My dream is to be a game designer and developer.
I learnt how to make a successful film and how to edit films. I really enjoyed working in this workshop today.
I learned about how to work the angles of cameras to make sure that they pick up the best area of the room and the actors and things like that, and how to edit the movie.
I think that this workshop has given me a better idea of other opportunities that I could pursue in the future. I think it's a great experience.
If you want to make films, you can, and if you work at it, you will. And that's all it takes. If, you know, all the equipment is there, all you need is a good idea, and you can make it happen.
My name is Sam Rainbird and I'm a teacher at Campbell District High School. Studio B have provided the workshop today, and the great thing about using Studio B to do this was the fact that 2 young guys that have been involved in the film industry facilitated the workshop. So they were able to bring their own experiences and share them with the students, and it was hoped through this workshop that students would be able to create films and see there's opportunities in the film industry. TL3 has been an essential part of the process involved in making that connection between the school, the community, and also further employment opportunities.
There's a whole story in that one.
I'm Lorraine McNamara and I work for TL3. TL3 was approached by the Midlands Film Society to help them strengthen their relationship with Campbelltown District High School. TL3 feels very privileged as the partnership broker in this particular partnership, because the people that we've been working with are really inspired and they're committed to making a difference for the community that they live in, and in particular for the students. Watching the students today participating in the workshop, they really have enjoyed what they've experienced today, and I hope that they take that on board and they're actually able to further pursue their interests I think it's just opened up a new world for them to further explore. The other potential outcome from this partnership is actually to help the Young Midlands Film Society to form closer alliances with the colleges and perhaps the Tasmanian Polytechnic that is based in Launceston, because with the school being situated outside of town, the students will need to travel to go and continue their education through year 11 and 12. And we're hoping that by creating this kind of an opportunity, they can actually see that pathway for themselves and be encouraged to carry on and further their education and benefit themselves in the long term.
TL3 actually has proved invaluable. We would never have found Studio B, we would never have been able to bring them to the school, and we would never have been able to get the students together to attend the workshop. In fact, without TL3, we would not be standing here, and the students would not be having this course today.
TL3 as a partnership broker was key in bringing firstly Studio B on board and putting us in contact with Sam Rainbird. We met with Lorraine and Lucy Fox. They'd heard about what we were doing and asked us if we had a workshop thing that we could take around to schools.
I think the most important thing is, that the students get something out of it, that the students can see that this is not just something they're going to be doing today and forgetting, but this is something that's concrete. This is something that can set them on a road to a career and a life that perhaps they hadn't thought about or imagined possible before.